So you mean to tell me he chooses the over the broski and he doesn't even have a Scooby that she hates him? Get this guy off my screen. The other week I talked about Maboroshi, Mappa's first original movie that was released worldwide this season. So I thought I'd talk about their currently airing original anime series Bucchigiri. I'm going to give a short breakdown of the story, characters, art, and what I think of the show as a whole. Arajin is a new student at what's probably the worst modern school I've seen in anime for a long time. I'm serious, as a student or teacher, this looks like hell. You got delinquents duking it out, breaking windows.
Why have they got kendo sticks out in the classroom? At some point after getting chased by 3 dudes into an abandoned shrine,
Arajin finds and picks up an old pistol that's actually a vessel for a... I'm not going to say it because I'm not trying to get cancelled, but basically what we'd call a genie. They are the embodiment of earnestness and sanctity.
When Arajin tries to pull the trigger on the dudes, he misses. The bullet ricochets onto his head, knocking him out cold. He wakes up to find a small pin attached to where the bullet hit him. When he touches it, a genie called Senya appears in front of him who claims to now serve him and be able to grant any wish.
With a supernatural being as his companion, Arajin is now able to channel his supernatural powers as his own by being in touch with his most inner desire. And being the typical overly horny teenager that he is, his dream is to get laid. He literally shouts out, "I want to lose my virginity!" And zoom, full pseudo anime transformation, and boom, he can land a punch on his opponent, sending them 50 feet away.
The broad feelings I have for this show are kind of similar to Maboroshi.
Both look good, but what I'm actually watching is hard to take seriously. While Maboroshi was too convoluted to follow at times, Bucchigiri is too simple and stupid. But I will say that teenager me would have enjoyed it despite some of the bad humour. And granted, I still enjoy it until the same gags are used, beaten to the ground, and left to rot, which happens very quickly. I get it, the salaryman likes to go to a shady bar to buy some time with his hostess, but do I need to see him panically go in there a 5th time?
This show sort of reminds me of Tenchi Tengo and Tokyo Revengers.
Kids are in school throwing fisticuffs with a weird fantasy or supernatural element spin to things.
Now for the characters. Well, synonymous with the story, they're all goofy as shit.
You got a main character, Arajin, who is a watered down version of Issei from High School DxD. His companion, Senya, he wants his power to be used so that he can get stronger, which you kinda suspect leads to a sinister agenda. You got Arajin's pal, Matakara, who is a wholesome but kinda hopeless faithful friend that knows how to throw down. Arajin and him were training to be what Senya is in the past, and he's still hoping that that's the case today. You got Mahoro, the main character's love interest, who wants to fuck her brother Kenichirou, who wants to fight and befriend Arajin ever since he received that Senya powered punch. Matakara and Kenichirou belong to rival gangs, which has Arajin burning the candle at both ends. You also meet somebody else who's part of a 3rd rival gang and in possession of what Senya is, like our main character. Yes, this kinda generates a plot, but seriously, don't read into it too much. It's all stupid. And funnily enough, I'm fully here for it because it looks good. And those intentionally bad moments for comedic purposes are better than a lot of anime's best moments. You could argue that that one really cool fight scene is out of place and kinda clickbaity because I remember seeing that a few times on the net. Mappa knew that that scene popped and made sure that that was included in the trailers. But that isn't to say that there is a substantial drop-off. The quality is mostly consistent, which is what to expect from Mappa these days. As a whole, the gimmicks, the energetic and most times over-exaggerated gestures, the repeated sequences very much reminds me of all the anime series that I grew up with. Honestly though, don't take this one too seriously, and this should be at least an alright watch. If you haven't watched it already, the season has 5 episodes left to air at the time of recording, so a one-time binge watch will be possible soon, and since there isn't a whole lot about this show to digest, I seriously think that'll be the more enjoyable view. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps these videos get seen. If not, comment instead. I reply to those. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. See ya.